20 years ago-ish. Karen sitting next to me. Karen came to me. She said, I don't know if I can go all the way through with learning to drive because I was involved in a major crash when I was quite young, and it's had an effect on me, and I don't know if I'd be able to. She postponed it until she was quite mature. She came from London, so she'd come. She was in the local area. She said, this is how it is. I said, that's fine. We'll just do the process, and you will be totally in control of when, if, and how you join a dual carriageway. So that's what we did. That was the plan. She did everything, and she said, yeah, I think it's today. I said, are you sure? Are you sure it's today? She said, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got this. So she was geared up for it. She was fine. She knew exactly what she was doing. Beautiful. Absolutely. It was textbook. It was wonderful. Lovely approach speed, lovely observations, perfect timing. We merged. It was safe. She knew exactly what was going on. And it was just brilliant, that bit. However, why is it when you just need it to be normal that you have something weird like a cyclist on a major dual carriageway? Cyclist, we're doing 70 just down the slip road. Karen's so there was a cyclist. She'd seen it. I didn't interfere because I knew she was doing the observation. She was signalling. I thought she was changing lane. But this is the thing about hindsight and making assumptions. Anyway, Karen had seen the cyclist doing the thing. She was giving more space because she knew she was going faster. I assumed she was going to change lane, but she didn't go fully over because she hadn't thought it through about it would have been just safer to change lane completely. So we went past. I was a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. So I was just checking that the cyclist was okay and doing it in a couple of mirrors. Meanwhile, Karen was getting a little bit with the accelerator pedal, and we may have been just a little bit in excess of the speed limit, but don't say anything to anyone. Anyway, so I realised what was happening, and I tried to say it nice and calmly. So I just thought, casually, oh, ease off. She said, what? And I looked, and she went, and she started looking around. She said, what? Ease off. I said, well, at that point, we both fell about laughing to the point where neither of us could see particularly well. She eased off the gas, but she heard he's off, thinking that she'd just knocked the cyclist off, freaking out about that. I said, no, ease off the accelerator pedal. The importance of language, who'd have thought? I don't know about the legality, but what can you do? We found it particularly funny, I think, because of the intensity of the emotion in that moment. But it was something that we just referred to every now and then, and it was the ease off moment. But how important is language? She was fine, by the way. It was not very long after. It's funny what you remember, isn't it? Like 20 years ago. Not long after that, she took that test, but she was in control, and I think that's what made the difference. Neither of us were in control when I said, ease off, getting it wrong, rather than saying, take your foot off the gas pedal. I hope you enjoyed that little story, that little bit of my discomfort. Thank you. See you for another one.